here is I'm going to set the counter to 0. So that tells how many feet. Right there, 5 feet out, 6. Looks like we are transitioning. That looks like Orangeburg.
Is that where the Orangeburg starts?
Yeah, you can see how the cast iron stops.
All right, so cast iron out of the house.
Yeah, and that's normal.
Yeah, okay.
Here you can see a piece of debris, paper most likely. And as you look down the pipe, we can see it's not really round, it's almost egg-shaped.
Yep. How far out is that?
This is 8 feet. Now, what's happening right here, it appears there's no bottom to the pipe. Because what happens here is as I'm sliding along, once I get to where this little pool of water is, you'll see that the camera
It's going down in.
drops down. I'm actually it's starting to
So there's a hole in the pipe.
drop out of the pipe. Now I was able to jump that. But you can see how it's holding water.
Yep.
So
it should all be running.
you've got like bellies and stuff.
Okay.
And actually, it's kind of good. We can see this paper here now. What that is there on the left. I don't know if that's just a joint, maybe.
Looks like that might be a joint.
Yeah, I think it is. But you can see how, we just cleaned this a few weeks ago.
Yep.
I think it was the 23rd or something of August.
Yep. Probably.
And you can see how you've got paper.
So stuff hasn't gone all the way down.
Right. And this is what happens is it gets caught and then builds up over time until there's enough of it accumulated that then it's plugged. We got a lot of low spots here where it holds water.
I don't remember how far he said he was able to go out before he couldn't go any farther.
Looks like it's a fairly straight shot. I haven't gone around any turns. But there you can see how you got ridges on the side there.
Not badly closed up anyplace.
It isn't, but where you've got these fissures and things here that, you know, over time will degrade. Now here, there's a lot of crack going on here.
Okay. How far out are we now?
We're 43.
Well, we're not out to the street yet, obviously. Do you have any idea what it costs to get this dug up and replaced?
I don't know exactly. I know it's not cheap.
Yeah, I suppose it would be.
Okay, now it looks like we're going back to cast iron. We're 52 feet, and that is normal. Well, or maybe that isn't cast. It looks a little rough on the inside there. Yeah, well, it could be, I suppose, cast with a lot of scale.
Out where we're looking into the sewer.
Yeah, that's typically they would not run the Orangeburg under the street. They would, you know, go out to the curb, and then they would have either cast iron or clay tile. I would think.
So if I had this replaced, would they use not PVC? Do they use?
Yes, generally. I would think I'd be coming to that main here. Okay, I'll bet this is your tap into the city main. Yep, right there.
Okay.
That's the city main.
All right.
So you're 69 feet from here to the
center of the street,
yeah.
wherever that is. Okay.
I did see there is a manhole out in front.
Yeah, there's one just about straight out from this pipe.
And I'm wondering, it's possible, well, this doesn't look like I'm coming into a manhole though. Because normally I'm coming into their main, so I'm thinking that we're probably, I'm not sure. Well, let's see, if I look, okay, it looks like the flow is going that way.
Yeah, that would be right. Downhill.
So I'm thinking we're tying in probably downstream of that manhole.
Okay.
The city typically will have records of where your line connects to theirs, and they always use a manhole as a reference. You know, like if the nearest manhole was way down at the intersection, they would say, you know, your line comes in 187 feet from the manhole. And, you know, so they'll tell you, assuming they have the records, which often they do, especially on houses that are newer. And then they would, you know, tell you how many feet from the manhole, what direction. And then once you know that, then you can basically connect the dots between there and here. You know, we're 3 feet from the corner. And then you go outside, you're going to have to measure a little, you're going to have to allow about a foot thickness for the, you know, the wall. Because this is the inside of the wall, and out there you'd be measuring from the outside of the wall. You know, so it'd be easy to figure out, you know, right where it comes out, and then knowing where it connects.
So if I have somebody do this, do I need to contact the city when I'm going to have it done? Or just call
yep. And I typically recommend Circle Mechanical.
I'm familiar with them.
They've got a solid reputation. They give free estimates and they're honest.
Who owns that company now?
His name is Jason Oakes.
Okay.
It used to be Jerry House was the guy's name that owned it. But they're also very punctual. When they tell you they're going to be there, they're going to be there.
That's good to know.
And a lot of times what will happen is you call and you'd be getting a call back from Jason usually within just a few hours, if that. Sometimes he calls back almost immediately. Sometimes he's in the office when you call and you can talk to him right then and there. But he'll come out and look things over and give you a price.
Okay, sometimes it's fall.
Yeah, it would be wise to do it before the weather turns. Yeah, you don't want to be out there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly when it'll happen too.
So where they were unable to get their cutter down, is that because
I'm wondering
the holes in the bottom?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Areas like this here, this is the worst one. But like I say, I'm able to jump past it. But debris can catch there very easily. And then you can look up on the top of the pipe and you see like a big lump sticking down.
Okay.
Right over here.
Yeah.
That could be a rock on the outside that's, pushing through.
Push in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least we know exactly what you got. Yep. And I'm glad I could make it all the way out there. Now we're back into the cast iron. They'd almost always run cast iron, under the floor. We generally don't find Orangeburg under the floor.
So the Orangeburg would be the part I'd have to replace.
Correct. And what they would do is, they dig outside and cut it off, and then they'd attach to the cast iron with plastic,